Hey everyone, it's time to spark another conversation in the Triple Finale Career Lounge, where we blend real conversations with smart tech to help you find that career that you're excited to pursue.
University career centers are at a real crossroads right now. Some of them are using that old one on one career coaching support model, while the student population continues to grow. With so many career centers serving thousands and sometimes tens of thousands of students, providing that traditional one on one career guidance at scale has become increasingly challenging, and it's really hard for them to hold up under that sheer pressure. We're going to dive into a new model, one that transforms these centers from simple service providers into these powerful career ecosystem leaders. And we're going to do this by exploring how that evolution is happening with career entry success that's emerging when university career centers are partnering up with career readiness providers across the nation.
Okay, let's think about the sheer scale of the mission to find entry level work for students and graduates. First off, when you consider universities, community colleges, and grad schools in the United States alone, you're looking at the placement of roughly 3 million students and graduates needing entry level jobs every single year. That's a huge wave of talent, all looking to launch their careers at the same time. The reality is that the job market has shifted dramatically, and as a result, the amount of entry-level career opportunities is much lower than in years past. In fact, according to the NACE, the National Association of Colleges and Employers, 48% of recent grads are underemployed, meaning that they're working in jobs where they aren't even using their degree. That's almost half, and those numbers are staggering. At the exact same time, hiring growth is currently projected at a sluggish 1.6%, which is devastating to anyone searching for employment in this environment, because it creates this hyper-competitive landscape where just having that degree isn't enough to stand out anymore.
The sheer scale of placing students and graduates into these entry level jobs is massive. And now these forward thinking university career centers are starting to form powerful partnerships with career readiness providers to meet this demand head on. For decades, these university career centers have done a fantastic job building solid, trustworthy relationships with students. The students are able to drop by the career center to get help selecting a career, discussing the courses that they should be taking, receiving counseling support from the Career Center staff, and also gaining access to available workshops. These career centers have been the central hub connecting students, faculty, and employers, and they've been doing this for several years, decades even. Employers adapting to this shift in the market are leaning towards skill based hiring in many cases. They want tangible proof of skills like communication, tech fluency, and leadership. The degree gets you in the door, but the demonstrated skills actually help you get that job offer. This is one of the driving reasons that career readiness partnerships are evolving as the actual solution to help bridge this gap.
With a limited staff, massive numbers of students and graduates to place into entry-level positions, and a super demanding job market, the big question for university career centers is, how do we bridge that gap? Well, this is exactly where that partnership solution comes into play. This partnership is all about reinforcement, not replacement. And that's the key. A career readiness provider isn't coming in to take over the core functions of university career centers. They exist to add specialized layers of preparation that strengthen the great work that the university career centers are already doing. And they can be successful because of all the relationship building that's already taken place by the university career centers with the students and the graduates. While the university career centers remain the trusted central hub of career development on campus, career readiness partners add a specialized layer of job market navigation and preparation. With this nearly 3 million students graduating each year in the United States, these partnerships help the university career centers expand their impact by providing expertise in career marketing and branding strategies, ATS and AI compatibility preparation, modern networking techniques, and interview positioning aligned with rapidly changing hiring practices. Basically, the career readiness providers stay at the forefront of these strategies and techniques that are necessary to address the fast-moving job market.
To put it simply, partnerships increase effectiveness. That's the best way to think about it. They let you dramatically expand your capacity for student preparation without having to dramatically expand your budget or your headcount. So it's a total game changer. And you might be wondering, well, okay, what does this specialized preparation actually look like in the real world? And that's a great question. Let's dive into some concrete examples of what these career readiness partnerships actually bring to the table.
Okay, here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. A modern strategy called career stacking. It's all about teaching students how to strategically combine gigs, internships, and projects in order to build their experience. I mean, think about it. In a world where freelance and project-based work are getting more and more common, this kind of approach is vital, especially if traditional entry-level jobs are scarce. It helps them build real-world skills, reduce resume gaps, and adapt to the new realities of the job market. Okay. Career readiness providers like Triple Finale Careers work on strengthening a student's professional brand online, teaching strategies like career stacking, and providing tools for continuous skill development. These providers are specialists. It's what they do. They live and breathe the hiring market day in and day out. Their whole job is to translate employer trends into actionable preparation that gives students, grads, and entry-level persons a real tangible competitive edge in the current job market. The University Career Center and career readiness provider collaboration is spectacular, and it's starting to really make a difference in the best way.
Okay, let's summarize the direct benefits and the powerful payoff of adopting this kind of collaborative model. When you break it all down, this partnership delivers 3 huge benefits. Number 1, as a university career center, you expand your capacity to reach more students as they're able to stay on top of shifting trends in the job market in real time. Number 2, you gain specialized expertise by modernizing your entire approach to career readiness. And number 3, finally, at the end of the day, you get better employment outcomes for your students because you're able to use both the traditional internships and also implement these new methods like career stacking to gain those critical skills. The forward-thinking university career centers really get it. They see that bringing in a partnership doesn't diminish their role. In fact, it does just the opposite. It amplifies it, extending their reach and directly strengthening student success. We want to leave you with one final question to think about if you're a University Career Center director or a staff member. Are you building a standalone University Career Center stuck in that old model? Or are you creating a true career support ecosystem by partnering with a career readiness provider to ensure that your students can thrive in today's ever-changing job market? University career centers across the nation are already starting to form these powerful partnerships with career readiness providers, and Triple Finale can help. Be sure to reach out to us at info@triplefinale.com. That's info@triple finale.com.